and attempting to climb the castle walls here. So epic here in Portugal. It's an amazing day, and I have an awesome tour guide. Portugal. Obidos' castle dates back to Portugal's Roman occupation, but its current layout is Moorish and the result of restorations and reconstructions from different Portuguese kings, starting in 1148. The main towers were built in 1375, and in addition to its military function, it also served as a royal palace. And here's a little fun fact for you. The castle, the Obidos castle, as well as the village, was actually gifted to the queen from the king Afonso in 1210 on their wedding day as a wedding gift. Obidos' historic center is completely encircled by its medieval castle, and you can walk the entire route in a mere 1.5 kilometers. Walking along the castle walls is completely free and completely at your own risk. You have to be very, very careful, especially when others are passing by you. There are no handrails or fences, merely a stone wall on one side and a sheer drop on the other. Obidos Castle is considered a true gem among Portuguese medieval castles. The castle sits on a hill with stunning views of the surrounding area. Vineyards, windmills, and terracotta roofs of local houses are visible. The name of the city of Obidos comes from the Latin word opidum, which means fortress town, which explains why Obidos is considered a walled city. Obidos Castle, which we see today, was actually built in the 12th century. During the Roman era, baths and a forum were built on the site. The town walls, the walls surrounding Obidos, were built in the 14th century to protect the town. They are well preserved, and visitors can walk along them to understand what it would have been like to defend the city. The town's historic center is fully within the main local landmark, which is the Obidos Castle. It was built between the 12th and 14th centuries, and during that period it had major strategic and military relevance for Portugal, which was then an emerging nation. Once you're inside Obidos' castle walls, the entire town is extremely walkable, which is great news because walking is really the only realistic way to get around the historic center. And it's such a quick day trip from Lisbon or Cascais. It's about an hour, and it's completely free. The Obidos region is famed for its cherry liqueur called ginjinha, and no trip to Obidos is complete without savoring the sweet tasting drink in one of the town's small bars. We actually wanted to try both of the chocolate cups. We tried the white chocolate and the milk chocolate. Both were only €1 each, and they were amazing. Absolutely loved them. My favorite was the milk chocolate versus the white chocolate. Definitely try it when in Obidos. Alright guys, so we are in Obidos, and this is a ginjinha. Alright guys, salute.
Shots and then eat the cup.
And then we eat the chocolate cup, guys. And this is in Portugal. Okay, cheers. Let's go. It tastes just like a chocolate covered cherry. It is so good. Thank you. Thank you, obrigada. Alright guys, so we just tried, thank you. So we just tried the dark chocolate one. Was it dark chocolate or regular chocolate? This is like the other chocolate, the dark one. And now this is the white chocolate. What is it again? Ginger? Say it? Ginger. Alright, cheers. Good. What do you prefer?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate?
Yeah.
This one's too sweet, I think. It's good. Ginger and Obidos. Alright guys, so now after all the thousands of steps, walking, climbing, strolling, it is now my favorite part of the day, lunch! And we opted for Italiano, which was 15 euros, not too shabby, and a glass of Vino Branco. And of course we hit up this cafe to have cafe, an espresso after our lunch. Alright friends, that concludes my vlog. Hope you enjoyed it and gained some insight for your own day trip to Obidos. Safe travels and obrigada and atilago.